Hello, Doctor Who fans. I am Doctor Who commentator here to provide you. You know what? Just skip that because I don't know how long this battery is going to last. Let's move on to the Timeless Children. And what a humdinger of an episode this was today. I mean, obviously we're at the preview from a previously part, and I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to take notes for this one because there was so much to get through for the podcast, the Omega Files podcast day, which you can find on Dr. Freeham. And obviously I have to now keep talking for longer to make sure that this thing doesn't get blocked. So, wow. We knew that the history of Doctor Who was effectively going to be rewritten in this episode. But I'll have to say, not completely. I mean, done in a very efficient way. And, oh, but actually, I'm going to make a note of this. Morbius undead? The brain of Morbius, rather. Brain of more. That's a D. Yes, dyslexia. In that part where the Doctor's actually overloading the Matrix with her memories, there was a slight. One of the clips was from the brain of Morbius, and I thought, that is not an accident. That is so not an accident. She'll be back. No, she won't. I said, yeah, not a game. That's right, sweetheart, it's not a game. Yeah. You know, I so thought Ryan was going to die in this one. It wouldn't make sense. The ship! God, that's so shit. I love that look. Would have preferred it if it was a model, but in here. Go. And we've just got a death. Oh no, not yet, sorry. Okay, there it is. Good death as well. I always like it when they keep the eyes open. There's the lone Cyberman. And there it is, Gallifrey. Completely destroyed yet again. Despair! Well, fair. Happened before. Yeah, all that did happen. But it's fascination. I am somewhat curious. I mean, there is only one other Time Lord that I'm aware of that had perpetual regeneration, and that's Rassilon. So I am very curious. Now I want to know what Rassilon discovered. Why did he keep his regeneration perpetual? I mean, he knew that perpetual regeneration was a curse. That's why anyone who tried to get it, anyone who tried to obtain perpetual regeneration, he trapped in his tomb. But he's since been revived and now he's off planet. Don't tell me what I can't do. No, you've got to survive, mate. Well, yeah, you're right. And now you are freaking out. Bring them over to you. Yeah, of course you have. Oh. One Cyberman. Not activated. We saw that before in... Was it Attack of the Cybermen? I can never remember the name of that. Oh, wait. Just past it.
We only need to do it for long enough to get
Yeah, attack it aside, men.
If you did the bodies, I get to see the last connection to the ship.
I know I should really wait to get to it, but when he suggested that idea, I thought, yeah, because Graham, you're really gonna fit in one of those suits. And sure enough, in that bit where 4 Cybermen were actually them, and he said, "Oh, I can't get this helmet off." I thought, yeah, that's just an excuse for that. Bradley Walsh couldn't fit in it. Man, the Gill could.
I'm sure about Cybermen. How you fight them, you die.
They don't have any.
No mercy.
Day, you have to survive.
Survive. You need him in a war, a man with dyspraxia.
Recognize the old place. I was thinking I might knock through there.
Knock through there.
Screening room there. Torture room in the cellar.
I am loving all this continuity here. Not fan service. That is a word journalists do not understand. They're misusing it.
Which isn't much.
Isn't this great?
Didn't we? Hey,
We're fun, didn't we?
graduated.
Yeah.
Assassinated president.
Oh, nice little nod to the deadly assassin. Yes, love that. Making a note of that. Deadly assassin. Nod. I've run out of things to say. Yeah, my dad had to point that one out to me. That's an old war reference, apparently. Yeah, kind of. Conversion shame? I'll be honest, I don't get that. Yeah. Your new best friend. Come through. Join me. Yeah, that's a good question. He wants the Cybermen. Yes, it is. Whoa. And naturally holding the tissue compression eliminator against her. Yeah, except you want her. Actually, no. Actually, to be fair, no, he could just kill her. I thought, usually when you don't kill someone it's because you need them, but actually no, he really didn't need her, he just wanted her to suffer. The ruins of Gallifrey. It is kind of thing, well, should they be brought back in the next series of Time Lords? Because would be a bit weird. I'm just gonna make a new note. Would the Time Lords waste new regeneration cycle on timeless child. Yeah, because I'm going off the point now, but the one thing that is somewhat getting me is why on earth would the Time Lords waste a new regeneration cycle on the Doctor in the... Oh, what was it called? The End of the Doctor? The Name of the Doctor? No, it's not the Name of the Doctor. The Time of the Doctor, that's it. And now the emotional human bit. All of this is really about, let's face it, I don't think they're all going to be here by the end of it. In fact, I'm actually curious about Revolution of the Daleks. I'm beginning to wonder, is that going to be a Doctorless episode? Would be rather interesting if it was.
You know what, yes? I think you are.
I was just a bit annoyed that there was no preview for the special because, well, some footage has been filmed. A significant amount of footage has been filmed.
You know, I'm gonna sound like a proper old man.
You are an old man.
Yes, you are. In fact, you're doing the whole human race.
In fact, I'm gonna make a note.
Sorry, I'm not
Episode. Less question. Not such a bad human.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
I've just said some lovely things about you and all.
There's not much you can say about it, is there?
Such a bad human.
No, I'm from Yorkshire. Love letter.
Typical. Oh, yeah. You're butting in. Wow. Tender moment. Oh dear, what's that about? It's never good when you're looking at a screen. Yeah. That should tell you something. Yeah, you know what? If you want to hide where you are, don't cut the surveillance in one specific spot.
Why would you give Gallifrey a Cyberman?
You're about to have much bigger things to do.
Technically, it's not giving it to the Cybermen. Time Gallifrey to the Cybermen, in the sense of giving Cybermen to the Time Lords, technically.
Next to the Panopticon
The Panopticon.
of the Matrix, the repository of all Time Lord
I am certainly glad they're bringing the Matrix back.
consciousness, living and dead.
We, of all this time of bringing Doctor Who back, we'd never seen the Matrix again.
History of
But I think it's... But I'm certainly glad to see it back now. In fact, just remembered, one of the characters we see in there is actually wearing clothes very reminiscent of the Valyard. Making a note of that. Clothing of the
Truth and reconciliation time, Doctor.
Valyard. And paralyzed her.
Paralysis field.
Wow. Really getting caught in traps quite too easily, Doctor. But I do like this, actually. It is always good to see the Doctor a bit vulnerable, because otherwise, honest to God, all these people don't like the fact that the Doctor is a woman. Everyone would have just been calling her a Mary Sue,
I'm not going to help them. Neither are you.
which is which would have been frustrating. Certainly, these two act off each other so well. I love this Doctor Master paradigm that we got.
Deep into the Matrix to understand the truth.
Although, I don't understand why that would have driven the Master so mad again. We talked about this on the Omega Files before, and it was something I was bringing up. I mean, why, after changing so much as Missy, why would the Master suddenly go insane again? And I just don't see it. But of course, changing the Doctor's very nature, ooh, is that fascinating? It means she's not a native of Gallifrey. Whoa! God, how still can you keep? Knowing that you might die soon. He moves so differently from a regular Cyberman. I mean, it's just because of that thing you can tell he's not fully converted. Oh. But they're still making those mechanic noises. And it's through the new dimension. And here we go. The Matrix. The collective knowledge of all Time Lords. I so wish I could turn the volume up on this thing. Are you sitting uncomfortably? Oh, no, sorry. Are you suffering comfortably?
Before everything we know, there was an explorer. Her name was Tecte.
Oh, here we go.
From a little regarded
So-
sparsely-populated planet
Called
called
Gallifrey.
Tecteun was the first of Gallifrey's indigenous race, the Shobogans. developed
The Shobogans. Now, someone's gonna have to explain to me. Because I was trying to look this up, whether they were mentioned before, because I was talking to the guys. I mentioned the Gallifreyans, but they kept telling me how in one episode, I can't really remember anymore, but the Time Lords do mention another race indigenous to Gallifrey.
boundary into another unknown dimension or universe.
I mean, just saying that.
Through that gateway. And beneath the monument she found a child. Abandoned. Thrown
I mean, it's astonishing me. It's impressing me.
choice to make.
It's
Abandoned.
the most amazing part of this franchise I've ever seen.
The foundling and adopt this refugee from another realm as her own. The explorer
I mean, just the idea that the Doctor isn't even from this universe.
returned to Gallifrey.
A whole new mystery.
Like any parent, Tecteun wanted to understand her child.
Tecteun
Closest to the child's
Doctor
identity, where she might be from.
from
The child
another
Tecteun
universe.
playing with a friend.
I now just want to know, is that the Master she's playing with?
A catastrophe.
Because I'm not establishing that. Ooh. Their civilization
The child she'd sent
really was not that developed.
lost her.
I'm sorry, but
So she thought.
I can't remember the name of what their actual race is now, but if you've gained a if your civilization has reached the point you can actually create space travel, you should have a much more developed landscape than this.
Child regenerated. First regeneration of any person on the planet Gallifrey.
Wow. First regeneration. Ah, they're here. And he's happy. Oh my god, they destroyed what's left of the Citadel. Remember where we parked? Scanning for humans. We saw those production photos. Initially, Brian was actually talking about how we saw those production photos when fans were scanning everything. Hey, biodampener! Ooh! Well, that's gone. Well, much more advanced than you thought. And they're coming. Yeah.
Did I mention I've never been the greatest shot?
And that's what that whole basketball part at the beginning was about. Basketball. Okay, just listening to this, that's what made me thought, okay, Ryan's about to die. Oh! Oh dear. Yep, get inside. Really stupid idea to just stay there right now. And now, the lone Cyberman. Have I mentioned how much I love Sasha Dewan's portrayal of the Master?
Congratulations. You have managed something no other Cyberman ever achieved.
Yes.
Maybe even dreamed of. Gallifrey.
Oof. Yep, Gallifrey is yours.
Offered as a gift
Pretty rubbish gift, but
from an admiring master.
admire Master.
Have been enemies. I lived. I saw.
Not major enemies though, haven't they? I mean, surely their enemies are more the Daleks.
I feel we have a common interest.
Yes.
New cyber army shall have
One
one go.
go.
Destruction of all organic life.
Ooh.
How are you gonna manage that?
Oh yeah. Again, this was kind of in the spoilers. The death particle. Something that can actually eliminate all organic life within the area. Siberium.
So you're the host
Yes.
for cyber knowledge and strategy.
Ooh.
Interesting.
And that's all he wants. Why did it want to go to the doctor though?
Cybermen are part organic.
Hmm.
You, more than most.
My new cyber colonies are purged of organic components.
Well then you're not cyborgs, are you?
Full automation driven by the intelligence of the Siberium.
Okay.
And when that
Sure, there's been a cyber intelligence thing before. I'm just looking for the episode The Invasion right now.
Oh, you mean robots?
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be robots.
I'm glad they've made that distinction. Because not everyone knows.
God, I'm a bit disappointed. I see how you got there. An AI wanting to create more things in its own image.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, what if we workshop this? Heaven knows.
you question the strategy of the Siberium.
I'm just gonna keep talking so this doesn't get blocked. Okay, here we go. Journey behind the scenes, Doctor Strange. Boom. Cyber Command, the summon. The Cyber Director insists for control of Earth. Okay, I don't think I can find it.
How fast conversion processes on your ship?
Turn all this remote. Okay, it's not that, but still.
Because I burned this citadel.
You burn.
Weakness is that I am kind of a hoarder. Let me show you.
Oh dear.
She's waking up in that matrix. But don't worry. My consciousness can deal with her.
Yes.
Places at once.
Yeah. You can be in two places at once, apparently.
Now, having seen the adopted child regenerate his body, protecting
Again, this really changes.
a new ability to
Well, it doesn't completely change everything. I can still believe the idea that Omega and Rassilon are the ones that actually were involved in bringing about the secrets of time travel. I mean, Omega did that. Deadly Assassin. And one thing that I think we can effectively say, I mean, there was rumour that the Timeless Child was actually the Doctor, and the Doctor had previous regenerations, but one thing was definitely wrong, they weren't all female. So everyone who... I wouldn't have a problem if it was, but to everyone who was... had so much fear over that, didn't happen. Rassilon and the old time. Rassilon was regarded as the founder of modern timeless civilization. Through his own day, he was mainly an engineer and an artificer. Early timeless history is chronicled the book of the old time.
tested the
With great fleet, with the void, no light would shine, and
own life on the line.
nothing of that outer nature continued to accept without the existence of the flash of Rassilon, now Rassilon. Ah, and this is it.
Spliced into his cell.
Sorry, I should not be distracted by now. Regenerated.
I didn't know any of this.
No, no one did.
Did you know any of this?
The Time Lords obviously always had the power to engineer regeneration in some way, but people thought that it was naturally limited.
Shibogans grew and
Shibogans.
they built themselves a citadel. They discovered the ability to go through time as well as space.
Again, I think that can easily be did with Rassilon.
They became a self-appointed ruling elite.
Typical.
Tecteun proposed that the gene splice the ability to regenerate into future generations of citadel dwellers.
Or
It would fund the genetic inheritance of them and their descendants. But he would restrict the regenerative process to a maximum of 12 times.
so they are born that way, but genetically.
Child became the base genetic code for all Gallifreyans within the Citadel.
Within the Citadel.
Which renamed themselves with characteristic pomposity. Time Lords.
Girlfriends. Hang on.
The rest, as they say, is history.
Time
What happened to the child?
Lords.
What? What's so funny?
Genetically
What happened to the child?
engineered.
Oh, Doctor, really? Haven't you worked this out yet?
On birth. Okay. So Sasha and now Rassilon found.
This child.
Yeah.
No.
You always have been.
Found the Eye of Harmony, which balances all things, that they may be neither flux nor width, nor change, nor state in any measure. And he caused the Eye to be brought to the world of Gallifrey, wherein sealed this benevolence with the great key. Oh, and deadly second. Sasha protects the wearer from sucked into the parallel universe. The Eye Harmony devoted to the great key, the infinite rod represents ceremonial occasions. Oh, like it really matters anymore. on events from episode. Don't change this story of time. Travel discovery. Simon did. How do you explain river song? Sorry, it was literally just occurring to me. Well, how do you explain River Song? I mean, she was Amy's daughter, and at that time, the whole point of why they were the way she was the way she was because of how the Time Lords were supposedly became Time Lords, and that was lived near the schism of time or something along those lines. See, Mandip Gill can fit in the suit, but let's face it, Bradley Walsh can't.
Can't get this hat off.
Can't get this hat off. Bradley Walsh can't fit in suits. So many things to note of this episode that are just so funny, if nothing else. Oh, blimey. Oh, that battery in my camera's really going down right now. Sent all cyber knowledge. By the way, anyone who wants to go at me is saying, you're forgetting about Omega. Yes, I know. I know about Omega, and I know that other expanded continuity has suggested that there was some collusion between two of them, but still. I was going to reading about Deadly Assassin for just simplicity. Yes, very pretty.
Very swiftly there. Worried, really.
Yes. Oh, look at it. He's dead.
So if he was compressed,
Amazing how he can do it matchbox size now.
would have been okay.
I just love the attention to detail for where it. Well, it's probably 3D printed, but still.
Here we are. All still alive.
I mean, before they were just really rubbish-looking dolls, but now they can finally do something with a lot of attention to detail.
For his movement. For his chamber to be smashed open.
Okay, yeah, that was definitely 3D printed.
I should have said, somebody needs to cut you down to size. Then zapped you.
Yeah, and isn't it annoying when you suddenly realise something you could have done but didn't?
Sit there for a moment.
Sorry, were you close?
Impressed how he was able to balance that.
Candidly. I deserve to be your business partner because I have performed.
Oh god, that's a whole nod to The Apprentice.
Time Lords. Distilled all the knowledge, all the experiences, all the discoveries into these brains.
Brains. So he said two. Plural. Master Brains. Plural. I can just. That's just Sacha Dhawan being his most Sacha Dhawan at the moment, I'm gonna say.
Is it hurting, Doctor?
Of course it's hurting.
It's hurting because it really hurt me.
It's all lies.
I'm a bit curious why this is hurting you, Master.
First time in my lives, I can honestly say every word.
But you must love it. Now you realise that there really is potential for future regenerations.
I know. I know who I am.
In fact, I'm gonna write that.
Has been hidden from me.
Literally, maybe not.
Founding parents wanted a noble creation myth for the Time Lords.
The founding parents.
I remember my home. I remember growing up. I remember you and me at the academy together.
I'm glad they're mentioning all this.
It just wasn't my first love.
Why would they lie?
There,
Why would they do that?
a lot of this, they are actually bringing up previous elements, and I'm glad they are, because it means they're not completely ignoring the history.
Most infuriating. You always behaved.
Because they actually said, did they force me back into a child? And I was like, good! You did it!
You can see why I'm angry. And that a little piece of you is in me. All I am is somehow because of you, and believe me when I say I cannot.
Ah, that's what it was. Sorry. Bit of an odd reason to be angry, but...
I'm not sure you can cope with what
Wow.
I have the right to know my own life.
Doctor.
was going to make you happy.
The policy of the Time Lords is clear.
Ah.
Strict non-intervention in other worlds and times.
So that's the Doctor and the character whose name I can't remember. They've said it multiple times.
Reality sometimes diverge. There are times when it is necessary to intervene.
So
That is the purpose of the division.
the division. So she's supposed to be.
Tests we set.
The Doctor is meant to be some sort of Black Ops division.
These results.
Those images. Island. I've seen them. In my head.
Yeah.
What are they?
Shh.
Just talking.
The division does not exist. The division does not have it.
So that's who. Because Ruth said that she works for the division or something along those lines. And it's gone.
Off you go.
Not me.
Wasn't him.
That was done long before I got here.
Yeah. So someone didn't want them to know.
Redacted. Locked out. All but erased.
So even the Time Lords have been keeping secrets.
A lot of stuff, seemingly. Now it all just looks like this. I tried everything to decode it
But he wasn't capable.
beyond even my brilliance.
You both have brilliance.
It's my life.
Your life.
How much was lost?
Pretty much everything.
Impossible to tell. It took up a lot of space in the Matrix. There is one final trace.
One trace.
Which is island you keep seeing. Those images
The image is fine.
that were buried deep in the Matrix. Anyone put a visual filter over them.
Yeah, actually, the moment we saw the Timeless Child hit the ground, I did think, well, we just saw that with that guy.
Maybe this is the last gift from a parent. Clue. Apology. You can decide. Detective leave these images for you to
But-
decode one day.
And of course, everything we're seeing now, I mean,
I'm afraid. Thank you for your service.
so that means the Doctor's
Sorry, I won't remember it.
parent mother, father, whatever, and the other head of the division were the ones that wiped the Doctor's memory. Doctor's parent and head of the fish. Ouch.
I know you're broken.
White. The
When I say
Doctor's memory.
just in case it'd be useful, I thought there's some good character about all of this.
And now it's just really soft talking between the two of them.
Mother isn't the only one who can experiment. I mean, look. You raise, be creative.
And here it is. Weirdly, I actually had this idea for storyline 2 years ago. When I was a kid, I actually once, teenager rather, I actually thought of the idea of what if the Cybermen assimilated Time Lords? They'd be able to perpetually regenerate themselves in the armor.
Perfect army, right?
They've literally done that.
Come in, my pretty.
Just staggered they were able to keep this one a secret. Of all the things that were getting leaked, thank God they kept that a secret. Alongside Captain Jack.
Well, let's test it out.
I like the details. Of course, oh yeah, sorry, I was talking over the fact that he saved the bodies. Shoot him! I like the fact that he resisted though. Ooh, they've got frowns on their faces. I didn't notice that. Oh. Oh. That is exactly how I pictured it. Yep. Cyber Masters. I like that, Cyber Masters. Although, begging a different question, do they have perpetual regeneration or limited regeneration?
Can you feel a new era dawning, Doctor?
Ooh. For the Time Lord.
Of the universe.
As opposed to for the end of time itself, which is taken from the episode The End of Time. I was rather impressed that they did that. So, yep, it's real. A doorway.
So how do we do this?
The boundary will absorb us. But you have to take a step.
Oh right, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking, but weren't they just on the other side of that? Oh no, wait, they would have been down before. Yeah, okay.
This is Gallifrey.
Yes, what's left of it?
Doctor's frog.
Never gonna find her in this lot.
Here we are. We're gonna find her and we're gonna rescue her. She's done it
Yeah.
for us enough times, now it's our turn.
That's right. Because that's what friends do.
We owe you. We're in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Right. I'm on
We have no idea what's going to happen, but we're with you.
I've already lived longer than I expected. Must be a few last things I can blow up before I'm done.
I like that. And the Doctor is trapped in the Matrix. I honestly thought she'd be back.
The Matrix playing more games with me.
Don't ask me. I'm as lost as you are in
Yeah, this is more your memory, Doctor.
you just summoned them.
Where do you fit into all this?
Yeah.
Were you me all that time ago?
Yeah.
Were all my memories of you erased?
Yes. They've made that clear.
Did they force me back into becoming a child?
Yes. I'm glad they highlighted that.
How many more of me are out there?
Good question.
Those answers. But say I did. Would they even help?
Probably not.
Of course they would. All this? It means I'm not who I thought I was.
Because your memories aren't compatible with what you've learned today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being limited by who you were before.
I will say, I'm not completely versed in the Wilderness Years, but I know that there was this whole aborted, the whole other series after Sylvester McCoy's last one.
So tired.
The intention was supposed to be a revelation that the Doctor was actually a deity, and
Time to be tired.
weirdly, this kind of works.
Lives at stake. Armies being born.
Yeah, very dangerous armies.
Doctor.
I don't know how to stop the master. Of course you
Yes, of course you do. Must say the Master really is one of the few characters that has really put the Doctor on the back foot.
Said that you didn't understand.
And it is absolutely right.
The master.
No.
There needs to be a major villain like that.
Yeah. I know this place has blown your mind. Maybe you should return the compass.
Ooh. As if that wasn't clear.
No, wait.
If that version of Ruth was more a representation of the Doctor's mind, then
If you were me,
surely you... That means the Doctor knew all along how to get out of this.
what did you say? Mind blown.
And I so want to shut my mouth during this scene, but of course I can't. 'Cause this might get blocked otherwise.
All these lies.
All the lies.
Continuous.
Come on.
Rogue. I've fought the Matrix before, denied its reality. I can
Well-
do it again.
Yes, but if I recall, you failed when you tried to deny the reality.
I'm talking to myself again. I'm fine. Straight.
Alright. Fail.
Have a voice of this Matrix.
Last. Oh, it's the theme song. Oh, going back quite a bit. Yes. Oh, Zutek. Oh, yes. Brain Morbius bit. Time. She. Denied reality of the Matrix.
Doctor, we're here for
Doctor! Wake up, Doctor. She's awake. Oh, that's still cringy. My fan.
Are we having a party? All those memories.
Yeah, memories.
Matrix. The memories blew the Matrix. Oh, she's clever. I'm clever. We're all clever.
Rule.
All of us. However many that is. Right then.
Well, guess that's gonna be talked about more next series then. At least I hope it is.
The master.
I would like more knowledge on this. The idea that there are actually a lot more Doctors than we know.
Regenerating army.
I mean, let's face it. I've been saying, I don't know if I properly said it on the Omega Files. I was definitely talking about it with the guys privately. I don't think there's any sense not talking about it here. Ever since they introduced Ruth, all I thought was Brain of Morbius. This must have something connected to the Brain of Morbius. And they more or less just said it with that bit with the Matrix.
And your bombs aren't going to do that. We need more. There isn't.
There are more doctors out there.
They must have seen to everything. Are you alright, Doctor?
Yeah. Okay, no, but still.
That's what's been bugging me. That's the thing that he said to me.
What thing? Who said?
The half-completed Cyberman.
Definitely.
It's within me.
He was very literal. Not many people are quite that literal, but he was.
There's a myth around him.
The death particle.
The legend is he, it, whatever,
Whatever.
particle in a tiny chamber inside its chest. It will take out all organic life on a planet.
Yeah. Good.
Solution. Timer on an explosive.
That's the solution.
Break the particle. Clear evacuation plan.
Only if you
Oh dear.
powder before it hits.
You all good to set those explosives?
Yeah.
I'll deal with the rest.
Deal with it.
Corridor below the carrier. Go on then.
Yep. Just remembered I need to keep things talking. Because... Oh, now she's going to telepathic conference with the Master. Yeah. Just completely telepathically link yourself with the Master, because that's not a bad thing at all.
You'll set up chain reactions across the carrier.
Excuse me. Getting a bit tired right now. Chain reactions. Set. All set. Very effectively. Are there literally no Cybermen right now to stop this? Oh. Spoke too soon. Still a bit impressive that they're not seeing anything.
Where's the Master? Here.
Now she's found it. What the bloody hell is mine? Oh. Sorry, I just lost this down the chair.
What happened to Siberia?
Well, what do you think he took it? How do you think he made all those Time Lord Cybermen to begin with?
Left you a gift.
You and me. Matrix chamber. No one else. One last time.
Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. If you're connected, surely he can find out what you're actually thinking. And what your actual plan is. And oops.
Sorry for the short notice.
It seems that the main trigger device has a mind of its own, and has set all the others going. May I suggest
Mind of its own. Yeah.
this ship?
Sure. That's it. Not just a Butterfingers thing. All humans must be deleted. I used to hate that, partly because well, Cybermen obviously in the classic series never said delete, delete. I remember when I was in school and I went to a very different odd school. It was a private school with various year groups from primary, junior, secondary, and I kept seeing these juniors saying delete, delete, and I was like, ooh, that's not what the Cybermen say. But it's irrelevant now, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Sorry, what's happening now?
This can take us all on.
Yeah, it's 8 TARDIS.
Don't touch. It's working. Any explosives left?
One. Emergency zone.
Timer?
So
And
that
action only.
so that's kind of interesting. It means that is very much meant to be the default shape of the TARDIS. Of course, it still leaves significant unanswered questions about why was Ruth's TARDIS in the shape of a police box? Because it realistically shouldn't have been. And they know that.
I have to use the death particle on Gallifrey.
So Ruth is still very much a mystery.
On the Master and his new breed of Cybermen.
Ooh.
I'm sure I don't want to do that, but there's no
Yeah.
alternative.
Well, what else can you do?
Cybermen get off this planet, it'll be unstoppable.
She's right.
Start this with Shelley and the Cyberium. Now I have to finish it
Shelley. Oh, yes, of course. That's Shelley.
alone. What? The TARDIS will take you back to Earth.
Just survive.
You can settle in the 21st century.
That's the same thing that the Doctor did with Rose. Hang on.
You detonate that thing, you'll die too.
Sending
That's the way it has to be.
com
And I will do that.
onions away in TARDIS like with
We're not letting you go.
Rose. Not letting you.
Please.
I really did not know how the Doctor was going to get out of this one. Which is what good writing is when you can't predict what's going to happen.
Live great lives.
Live great lives. As opposed to have a good life. Spider-Man. Sorry, I just said that out loud, didn't I? I was looking at my Marvel collection. So Spider-Man just popped in my head. The somber music. That's what they play when you know things are not gonna go well. Duh.
I definitely said no plus once.
Where I go, they go now.
So, did they need to target?
As of now, I wish my enemies a long and healthy life, so they may witness my triumphs. Because they will be legion.
They're a legion.
The Siberian lives in me, now, Doctor.
Hmm.
I've been looking forward to seeing your face about that. I can
I've been looking forward to this.
flowing around in me. The information.
Ooh. Ooh, it sounds so dirty. Flowing around in me.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful.
Look at us.
Oh, blimey, sorry. I'm just once again looking at the battery life of my camera right now.
And now,
It's been an hour.
now I shall conquer everything.
Master of all.
You think you've broken me?
Well, he obviously did.
You've given me a gift.
What? Because now she knows.
Self.
Because now she knows who she is.
You think that could destroy me? You think that makes me lesser?
Hmm.
It makes me more.
That
Contain
that line.
multitudes more than
I'm
ever.
sure I heard that same line in Human Nature,
You want me to be scared of it because you're scared of everything.
which is about vampires and werewolves and all that.
Than you.
That's why we
Yes.
good, very good.
So he can see it, doesn't think she'll do it. Because she can't. Yeah. Just making you note. Master. The only character to put the Doctor the back foot. Again, just this chemistry between the two of them. The way he taunts her like this. Not even Anthony Ainley was this good. And he was a great master.
Become death. Become me.
But he knows the Doctor can't do it. This Doctor at least can't commit genocide, unlike Ruth.
For just a moment there, I thought maybe. Oh, Doctor. The universe will suffer for your weakness. I'll make sure of it.
Ooh.
Have anything to do with it?
Ooh.
Excuse me. No gate crashes.
You can't still be here. I set the controls.
Says you with all the Cybermen.
Stop me. But I wanted to be sure. These things are gone. And now I can't.
As his position as a general.
Who didn't start this? I did.
He did.
I was part of a resistance unit that sent the Siberian back through time and space.
Well, you failed.
And sent it back far enough. So this is my pen
So these humans have time travel?
to finish. My journey ends here.
It's over.
The universe still needs you. So I suggest you run.
Oh.
Run, Doctor!
Sorry, I just love the way he delivered that line. Run, Doctor!
Still feeling confident?
Yeah, this isn't the Doctor Master. You don't know him. Different TARDIS, obviously, for anyone potentially confused. Oh, I had to kill him. All of you through here. That's what it was. Of you. So obviously that means the Master and the Cybermen are coming back.
We're on Earth.
Yeah, as a house. As we said, that was someone suggests a bit of a budget cut there. But it doesn't really matter. And a tree!
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Million circuit. Gonna have to leave
Sit. Just adding an amendum to one of these.
you there,
And there it is, the TARDIS.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Thanks. Home, sweet home.
Yep. Home sweet home.
I gotta live back another way. Get jealous. Pick them up now.
Had to get through somehow.
Maybe just need a moment.
It's all somber. Calm. Just a complete moment of reflection. And then... couldn't let us have that.
Chidren cold case unit. Fugitive. The Doctor.
And yes,
All of life imprisonment.
it took me a while, but I realised, of course, the Doctor and Ruth are the same person, and Ruth was fugitive of the Jadoon. What? Oh no. So, I have been Doctor Who commentator. I am a regular contributor to the Omega Files on Dr. Freedom, which I will definitely be doing after this. Hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next special, which is going to be, I think that's Resolution of the Daleks. I think that's it. We'll just wait till the end to see, and yeah, Revolution of the Daleks. Excuse me. Don't know when that is. Goodbye.